Hi there, this is the Power Comic. I'm Jenna, and today we're going to be talking about Batwoman. Batwoman is quite an interesting character. Some may love her, some may hate her. I personally really love her. But we're going to be talking about the TV series. Compared to the Elegy storyline, we're talking about Alice. Alice is quite a great villain in the CW Batwoman TV series. In the comics, not so much. Let's start off with a summary of the CW Alice. Alice's real name is Elizabeth Kane, also known as Beth Kane. One day, there was a horrible car wreck, and Beth was abducted by a August Cartwright, which was desperately trying to find a way to make his son, that I guess also got in a car wreck or some kind of accident, to look, pretty again, handsome, because he was disfigured. So, he kidnaps Beth for a playmate for his son, and during those years, horrible things happen to her. He's pretty much a crappy person. His mom comes over, tortures her a little bit, abuses her, horrible stuff. Basically, she comes back to Gotham for revenge because she feels that her father and her sister left her behind. She does some pretty elaborate attacks, and Mouse, which was the boy of August Cartwright's son, the boy that was her friend, is now known as Mouse. She frees him from prison, and they kind of team up to do a couple of things. She gets thrown in Arkham, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's our CW Alice. Comic book Alice. Comic book Alice summary. She doesn't tell much about it. She somehow got into this something called the Religion of Crime. Yeah, the Religion of Crime. And she gets up to the top. She becomes the leader of it. She takes on the same persona of Alice. Basically, Batwoman was investigating the Religion of Crime for a long time, and she knows that this leader's coming. She didn't know who the leader was or anything like that, but she knew she was coming. The leader was Alice. Alice came, and later on, a couple incidents happen. Basically, Alice falls out of a plane before, Batwoman tries to save her, and she says to Batwoman, "You have our father's eyes," and Batwoman tests the blood of Alice to see if they were sisters. Turns out they are. Alice's body was never found when she was dropped at a plane, and that's about it. So basically, those are our two stories. Personally, I think that, they didn't do much with Alice. She was just there. It's there should be more done with Alice, than, let's just say, oh, she existed, or, she's her long-lost sister, and we barely get anything about it. In the CW Batwoman TV series, though, we get lots about her. She's the main villain, and we get the whole origin. We get what happened to her, after the car wreck, after everything. That's another thing. In the comics, there was no car wreck. It was an abduction. Jacob Kane and his wife, their mother, Beth and Kate's mother, they three got kidnapped, and her father came and rescued them. Her father was also part of the military. The thing that happened was that her mother and her sister, Beth, got killed, and Kate lived. But Beth wasn't actually, killed. Turns out she was just missing, and the father tried to find her, and yeah. The abilities and, things like that. I really love the butter knife that was given to the Alice in the CW series. It's wonderful. She's so cool. The only problem that I have with it is that, how did she learn all those abilities? How did she learn how to fight like that? In the comic books, it's just so vague about everything about her. It's okay, what? Why? How? there's just never anything about it. There's no ever any explanation or anything like that. So there we have it. Personally, love the CW. There's just, there's more about her, there's more explanation. The comic books, I mean, I love the outfit that they give to Alice in the comic books. I love how regal it looks. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's just, there's just not enough about her. I love the Wonderland gang, the CW Wonderland gang. She's like the leader of the Wonderland gang. In the comic book, she's like the leader of the Religion of Crime. So, I personally think that there should have been more done with Alice. I mean, for heaven's sake, she, like, long lost sister. I think I already said that, but, there we have it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. So, check out our online comic book shop, The Power Comic. I'll link it down below. We have so many cool comics. We're having Future State. It's coming on there soon. We're about to have an eBay account, too. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.